What's going on, battle rap culture? This is your boy, Random. I'm going to get right into the info, man. You know, if you guys been following battle rap, you know about the Cassidy versus Goods battle that is going down on April 27th, 2019. And I got to be honest with you guys. Look, when the battle was first announced, you know, we know there's a little heat, there's a little history and stuff like that. Good say they battled before. Cassidy was saying he don't even remember the battle, so on and so forth. But listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When this battle was first announced, it was easy Goods going to wipe the floor with the guy. Obviously, we go back to the freeway and say that's a different era, and then we go back to the disaster and say, yeah, Cassidy won 3-0, but it was trash. So most of the community wasn't giving the guy a chance, including me. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it real. I didn't give this guy a chance. I was like, good, you know, more seasoned, been doing it, crossed over different areas and eras, and still was winning. I mean, his last two battles, T-Top, you know, or you could say it's debatable, but he still put on a good show. You know, I had him winning, beating Tay-Rock, and I think the T-Top was a little debatable, but a good show. And now this battle gets announced, and this promo rollout is insane. Now listen to the transition, because when the promo first started, it was a matter of Cassidy sounds delusional. That's what it was. It was Cassidy sounds delusional. I am battle rap. I am the GOAT. I'm the best. I've never been beaten, you know, so on and so forth. And people had rebuttals. They were like, well, you know, there's nothing on film. You only got 2 on film. You can't prove this. But then when you start paying attention to what he's saying, you can't prove that he had all his battles, and that's fine. I don't believe he had 5,000. But even if he had 1,000, even if he had 500, no one is coming out and saying, hey, I beat this guy. I beat this guy. With witnesses, with proof. None of that. No one's even come out and say, yeah, you know, I saw you lost. I saw you lost to so-and-so and so-and-so. Okay? People claim, well, they have these radio battles, you know, on-air battles and stuff like that, but, you know, no one's producing the tapes. No one's bringing them out. So what I really want to focus on is this promo run. This guy is changing the narrative by himself. If nothing else, we see and we know that this guy is in tune. He is jumping on all the blogging platforms, going to all the outlets and giving interviews. And whether they are friendly towards him or not, he is giving the interviews. Obviously, Norb's friendly towards him, okay, giving an interview. Piper Boy giving an interview, okay, talking to him. Then you look at Three Letter Man, okay, that was confrontational, but he got on there. Then you have Cassidy crashing interviews and crashing podcasts and stuff, jumping on Norbs at all, and it don't matter who's on. He's tuned in. Even if someone's talking sideways, boom, he jacks in and he gets in there and he addresses. And who is beating this guy just in an interview? Just on his promotion alone, who is beating him? This is his latest victim, Averb. Now, we all know Averb, one of the best trash talkers out there. He can go in there with the best. He can go in there. He can talk with Rex and Kayshawn and Mook and all. He can sell the fight. But Cassidy took over his interview, and he made Averb look some type of way. I'm telling you guys, this guy is the GOAT of battle rap. And I'm not the GOAT of battle rap. He's the GOAT of promo. We don't know he's the GOAT of battle rap just yet. So let me go ahead and correct that. I'm not going to say he's the GOAT of battle rap. I'm going to say that he is the GOAT of promo. And this guy, and everyone wants to make him out to be industry versus battle rap. And this guy is changing the narrative. And, I am battle rap. Excuse me. I'm going real fast here. When he says, I am battle rap, I am the culture, okay? Let me correct that. Cassidy says, I am the culture. I am battle rap. And then he poses the question. He puts it back out there, and he goes, Okay, all these other people are saying that they are the culture, they are battle rap. Where's the promo? And you can point that finger directly at the people that are on the card. I'm not even talking about people who are not on the card. I'm talking about people that are on the card. No one is promoting it. Not even his opponent. His opponent is way too quiet, and you can say, well, he's playing the quiet type, reserve, and then he turned up on stage. But we're talking about promo. You got to get people to get in the building for one. Yes, it is sold out. And you got to get people to buy the pay-per-view. This guy is single-handedly, and there's like 7 battles on the card. He is by himself, single-handedly selling this thing out himself. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, it would have sold out, if Cassidy wasn't on the card. Yeah, guess what? We don't know that. You know why? Because you're looking at some other there are at least 3 headline battles on this, and the other two battles are not saying anything. You cannot tell me that Tay-Rock versus K-Shine, the rematch, is not a headline battle. You can't tell me John the Don versus Twerk is not a headline battle, and yet they're not saying anything. They're not selling the fight. And the guy, I think he's smarter than the other battle rappers, and I'm not trying to throw shade. This is why I'm saying it. He may be smarter than these other battle raps in this regard. He's saying he wants to come in and elevate the game, bring it to another level, make it bigger so everyone can eat. How is he not battle rap? Oh, well, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. The guy probably, it says his net worth is $5 million. Okay, let's just take that at face value. He's got more money than any other battle rap. So he doesn't have to battle rap. Okay? He doesn't have to, but he is going because he sees an opportunity. He sees where, hey, battle rap can be a lot bigger, and he is doing something about it. He said, let me get more eyeballs on this so you can have bigger companies coming in, more sponsors, more important people, decision makers, movers and shakers can see this and say, hey, this is a viable industry, a viable genre. Think about it, guys. CD sales isn't what it used to be. Okay? We got streaming services and stuff like that. Everyone knows how hard it is to get in. It's not what it used to be. The music game, the hip-hop game is changing. Now you have this category of hip-hop, battle rap, which is still budding and still growing. And this guy is coming in to take over and say, look, let me show you guys how to do this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a Cassidy fan. I've been watching battle rap a long time. Yes, I saw the Freeway. Yes, I saw his Disaster battle. I've been watching all the way back to the Smack DVD era, right when the YouTube was really starting to take off. I was watching. Okay, I watched the Murder Mooks and the Furious Jones and Jen and Blind Fury. I saw all that. I saw all that. I saw the Meek Mills, the Party Artists. I saw those. I saw the Guardian Angels Duck. I saw the beef between Hitman and Arsenal, and they were going back and forth. And this promo right here, is better than that. It's better than the Mook and Verb promo. Better than the Hitman and Arsenal promo, even though those promos were good. Okay? That's what I'm saying. This guy has gotten it on lock. This Cassidy alone has got he took us off the whole Tech 9 controversy and got us back to battle rap. You're not going to give him that credit? And then he has gone to events. He is tapped in. He has gone to events. And I'm going to tell you right now, I can't believe I'm saying any of this stuff. I was like, man, this guy's crazy. This guy's out of here, man. So someone's going to have to shut him up. I had it 3-0. As time went on, I said, okay, Goods 3-0. Then I said, nah, Goods 2-1. And now I don't know. This guy might actually back up what he's saying. You never know. And he's talking about elevating the game. Let me get back to my point about elevating the game. This guy is saying, okay, you have to show your worth, because a lot of battle rappers kick back and then they say, well, they pay me to rap. But then you have the thing like the strike that happened last year, and they're talking about they're not getting paid enough. Guess what? The secret to getting a bigger bag is simply this: under promise, over deliver. That's business. Under promise, over deliver. So the under promise on Cassidy part is that I'm going to show up with 3 rounds. I mean, Smack and the URL expect him to show up with 3 rounds. That's bottom line. Okay, that's minimal. Show up with 3 rounds. All of us expect that. Okay, they wouldn't have paid him if they didn't think he's going to come with 3 rounds. They're not going to pay him all this money and then think, oh well, he's probably going to come with 1 round. Okay, so let's bid that. Okay, that's the under promise. The over deliver is the promo. So he's proven his worth already. I'm telling you right now, smacking URL, they are rubbing their hands, licking their chops, and saying this is one of the biggest promoted battles that we have ever had. Cass alone has made it highly anticipated. Then he's saying, hey, I'm going to 3-0 good, period. He's not coming half-stepping or anything like that. So let me get back to the other battle. Guys, you want a bigger bag. You're not proving your worth. The question was posed to Cass. They were talking about, hey, you know what, Cortez turned down the biggest bag of his life because he won a percentage of, pay-per-view. Cass didn't hate on him. He just said, yeah, you can ask for that, but you got to prove you're worth that. Cass is proving that he is worth that. He probably asked for some kind of crazy number. He might be getting a percentage of the pay-per-view. So what? Is he not earning it right now? Now, yeah, he has to prove it at the end and have a great battle. But is he earning it right now? You want to know why he's earning it right now before the battle? Because of the ticket sales and because of the pay-per-view buys. That's why. On the business side, battlers, I'm talking to you guys, on the business side who think all you got to do is show up and win, and that's enough. On the business side, they're looking at the numbers. Can this dude promote? Can this dude produce the numbers? Not just your numbers, not just your YouTube views, even though that goes into it. But now we're talking about ticket sales and pay-per-view buys. If you're not thinking ahead and saying, man, you know what, I'm going to earn my keep. I can bring this. For example, like Diz, he did that that little one-off battle where he did his own little pay-per-view or whatever. I didn't even see how that did, but that's an example so you know your worth. But the other way to find out what your worth is promo, getting eyeballs. Do you know how many elite people are going to be in the building for him? You want to know why? Because that's his worth. He's getting eyeballs that probably wouldn't have never looked at Battle Rap or probably would never have bought a pay-per-view or bought a ticket to go to a Battle Rap event. He's proving his worth. Now, you tell me that the other leagues besides URL, you tell me that he can generate this kind of heat, this kind of energy, this kind of attention, that other leagues would not want him to do that. Now, other leagues may not be able to afford to give him $250,000 right out the gate. But if he picked them up, if he wanted to, he picked them up and said, you know what, I'm going to cut your deal, but I want a piece of the pay-per-view. They're going to listen. They're going to listen. They're going to be like, yeah, I might do that. Now, he might be URL loyal. I don't know. He might be URL loyal, but I'm just saying, what if he did that? Now, he did that over there on a kind of on that ether, the kind of quasi-key of the dot kind of thing. Now he's doing this on URL. What if next he goes to RBE and says, okay, let's set something up, me and Mook? How big is that going to be? Almost regardless of what's going to happen on his good battle. Almost doesn't even matter, guys. You want to elevate the game. You want to prove your worth. Promo. You have to promo. You have to talk trash. You may not have the reach that Cassidy has right now, but you're never going to get the reach being quiet. You cannot just win battles alone. You have to have a personality. You have to have a brand. You have to be marketable to expand your reach. You won't even have to battle as often. Look at the people getting the biggest bags and they don't battle as much. Murder Mook, once every couple of years. Loaded Lux, once a year, once every couple of years. Now look at Cassidy. Why? Because they're brands. They are marketable. Less is more. More promo, less battles, bigger bags. Under-promise, battlers. Over-deliver. Show your worth. This is your boy, Random on What's Poppin', sponsored by the Battle Rap Hall of Fame. Look, I'm just trying to help elevate the game. I'm just trying to help put the news out there. The guy has given you guys some gems. It's up to you to listen. It's your career. Till next time, this is Random. I'm out.